Careful.
That did not like it. This would be a lot better if the game had like a dedicated like slow walk button, which it does not.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna do this. Cut. Master of Trials, time to devote yourself to the next rule. Next rule can kiss my ass. Honestly, if your society is so dependent on having every single facet of it structured and carefully built in such a way that there is an infinite number of rules, you've created a failing society. Did you tell Rachel about the Scampus Fists? I had forgotten, to be honest, because that was late at night. But yes, you can get cat fists in Neo.
So you can't use magic,
Can't guard.
Walk.
But I can run, and I can jump, and I can hit. There's just a lot of these going off at once, though.
It'd be easier if when they stop, you just jump, run.
Yeah.
Like you could have made that. Go.
There we go. Stop telling me to dedicate my life to rules. I don't like your rules. Yeah, that's fair. I'm already inundated with rules at my new company. I don't need to be, you know, further exacerbating the issue of how many rules I have to follow in my life. One person apparently hadn't read the rules at work. Evasive mouse, so we can't do the dodgies, and we can't do the magics. Oh, I hate that. Really stepped up the soundtrack for NieR 2. I mean, I think Automata and this one both had, like, very strong soundtracks. I don't think that either is explicitly better, it's just, like, it's there. But the thing with Automata... Fuck, I got touched by an angel. I think the thing for Automata is that a lot of the songs in Automata actually just kind of use, like, leitmotifs of previous games. Fuck. I made it so much closer the first time. Fuck, he fell on top of the shooty bits. God damn it.
Now you're just trying.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know.
You ass. You absolute fucking shitlord.
Heal yourself.
You shitters. Give me the strength to shoot one bullet and evade.
One behind you's gonna get you.
I know it's gonna happen every time. But the problem is, he doesn't have the ability to turn around and guard fast enough because he's a small boy with weak little bitch arms.
I can do it eventually. I can try it if you want me to.
I mean, it's fine. I know I can do it. It's just very aggravating getting through the process of it.
You have 10 more times and then I want to try it. Go.
I'm waiting for those to fire. All you gotta do is Zelda it. Go from the top. What do you got for me?
This is why I absolutely hated this level.
Oh yeah, no, this one is genuinely one of the worst places. Like, the machine area is annoying, but it doesn't prohibit you from doing anything.
Okay, I think that means you can't swing your bat, but you can use magic.
Swing your bat?
Swing your bat.
Advice? We need quiet or we're gonna mess this up again.
These masked folks certainly enjoy their bizarre customs.
I wonder what drove them to make such complicated rules.
Automatas is an easier listen. I think that Automatas would be an easier listen, yeah. Like, it has a lot more ambient music that's just kind of, like, there, whereas this is all, like, reserved for dungeons and stuff. Except for the few that are in towns. What? Your hitbox continued to exist well after your death. Please, sir. It is extremely funny to me how much the game slows down when you shoot bullet.
Yup! Oh, fuck, I hated this. So much.
You do have, like, a real problem with just, like, slight platforming.
I hate platforming. It's why I'm surprised I'm as decent as I am at Spelunky.
Health salve, medicinal herb. Pyrite. That's the fool's gold. Following actions are prohibited in this room. Evasive mouse. I mean, fine. I can just do that. Obtained word, NieR, used with magic and weapons, increases drop rate. That'll be good for later. Hi. You guys doing okay over there? Ow. Okay. You got a good slug in. I'll give you that one. Okay, you guys gotta not do this now. Because I don't remember how to do parrying right. Ooh, fuck, you're hurting me bad. Alright, we're gonna go back to my usual standards, which is gun. Oh, look at that, gun work. What did you drop? Oh, okay, you dropped me not being able to do anything about this dude. Dude, you're getting so fucked up by gun. Like, it's really funny. But what if I just shot him to death? Elaborate machine, twisted ring. Okay.
Good.
Yeah? You okay?
Yeah. I just feel like shit, that's all.
Well, hopefully it goes away in the next couple of days.
I hope so.
Nick said that it would only last like the 1 day for him, so...
Oh, he also didn't.
I know, I'm just saying. I don't think that it will last too long.
It's just it's like I got a headache, and when I get really bad headaches, I get like nauseous. Do we have 2 different saves?
I just always make 1 or 2. There's also a reason for it later, because that allows you to get 2 endings, like, back to back. Because you know how there's the one ending where you
What's this?
stab spoilers?
Yeah.
And then there's the other ending where you don't stab spoilers?
Suspicious at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you duplicate your save right before that.
I suppose that was to be expected.
Hey,
I forgot how good this was.
The music, whenever it, like, kicks in for a boss or a cutscene, is always amazing for NieR games. Like, that is de facto one of the best things about this franchise. What about the ending, Ryu? Spoiler. I feel like saying the ending where you stab spoiler is generic enough that it doesn't explain anything to anybody.
it's about time.
This is literally the boss where you could just use gun whole fight.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
It's also just extreme bullet hell.
Magic within the glowing cubes.
No, you think?
Fantasy VII Remastered for the Switch.
Jesus Christ. That's got to run on, like, cloud or something like that, because there's no way the Switch can support that unless they pull out the one that they're talking about right now, which is the possibility of making a Switch Pro. Ow. This is fine. I gotta remember the ones that the bullets don't destroy. Please, destroy. Oh fuck, that's a lot of them.
How mindless.
Yeah? You know, vaguely approximate a
This
human?
temple is a curious sight indeed.
Says the talking book.
Oh, okay. Emulators against TOS? Like how? Like Twitch TOS? Not officially. Oh fuck, I got bodied. Like, I'm pretty sure you can, like, a lot of people
This is a
stream on their
powerful
legal
There you
PS2s.
are, you bastard!
Kaine!
She's back!
Kill the shit out of you! Now hold still and die already!
The most Shura dialogue. I'm gonna kill the shit out of you. Unfortunately for you, I have an infinite supply of weird heads.
How did you find us?
Beats me. I just kicked a bunch of ass and wound up here.
And without even bothering to get dressed.
Fuck off, book.
I don't know, she looks pretty dressed right now.
Kaine, the glowing cubes take priority.
Screw your priorities! I'm gonna kill this thing my way!
Most Shura.
It has a weak spot. I don't care.
Has a weak spot, jumps into mouth, explodes it from inside.
That wasn't the weak spot.
Well, I made it my own weak spot. God damn it, Shura.
Every time. I get hit on the
Yeah,
backswing.
you're...
I can't see them coming from across the map is the problem.
Oh,
I'm so used to like the tube's ability to dodge and it gives you Bayonetta frames. And now that I don't have it, it's like actively fucking with me. Like it's retroactive fucking with me.
2-3 bounce.
Sorry, did you just sweep me? Alright, come on, try and take a swing. What? I was like in the air, dude. Also, yeah, Liam's in like every game that you can imagine. He is in literally almost every video game. And if it's not him, it's Troy Baker. And if it's not Troy Baker, it's Yuri Lowenthal. Those are like your two options, you know? It's like Yuri or Troy, and then you get like the smattering of all the others. Like even Laura. Laura's in everything. Honestly, most of the cast of Critical Role is like in this game or in affiliated games.
I think even Travis Willingham voices side characters in this game.
He's in everything as like a side character too. Like he's not always credited because he is a side character, right?
Yeah.
But
I think it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you're married to Laura Bailey. If she's a main character, it's like, hey.
I mean,
give
that's
him
just
the
an
Duke
easy
side.
way to get casting because you probably know the same agents and people.
Well, yeah, it's also how like she'll do the same thing, or if he gets a big role in something. Like I think he's the reason she got lost in FMA.
I can believe that.
Because he was like, my wife.
My wife.
Well, they weren't married at the time. I think it was my girlfriend. They were like-
Apparently, the creator of Gravity Falls is dating the creator of The Owl House, which explains why those shows are so similar.
Aw.
And it's also really funny because there is a joke in The Owl House that kind of alludes that the witch lady from it might have been Grunkle Stan's ex-wife. So everybody's like, please let this be canon, because her whole thing is that she likes to go to the human world, to steal a bunch of junk, and then try to sell it to idiots in the magic world. They're not mediocre, but they're like... They're about what you'd expect to be for in everything.
Laura Bailey is not mediocre. Her voice acting is phenomenal. Travis Willingham, he's, do you need a big, deep voice? You pick Travis if Crispy Fryman's busy.
Do you no, it's not even that. It's, do you need a guy who just sounds like, hello there, all the time?
Yeah, it's like, then you pick him.
Look at this Zelda shit. I remember seeing that and losing my mind when I was younger. Because I was like, I'm sorry, you what? Prince, my liege, have you any idea of the trouble we've... I mean, most voice actors' range is bad, though, is the thing that you're not realizing. They're almost all just that. Like, Crispy Fryman's one of my favorite, and the 3 characters that are my favorites of his just sound the same.
Yeah. But that's the thing, you're not looking, it's like, you're looking for someone who can change their voice enough,
Too young
but
to
you
bridge
still,
the gap between our people and other civilizations.
but you still want it to sound like that character. Like, you get Crispy Fryman because it's like, he has a distinct voice. He can make it higher or lower, but he still has a distinct voice where, like, that's Crispy Fryman.
I would say that you're not wrong in saying Troy Baker is probably the most talented.
I don't like Troy Baker's voice.
But he is able to at least do different voices.
Talented. Yeah, he's very talented. I don't like his voice, though.
That's
like, if
fair.
you told me, like, who do you think are your quote-unquote mediocre voice actors, it'd be, or people you like the least, be Troy Baker, Vic Mignogna, and then the chick who voiced Haruhi, who I can't even remember her name. It's like, because like, when you hear Travis Willing, or not, when you hear Vic Mignogna, you know, like, that's Vic Mignogna. Oh, Yuri Urenthal, too. It's like, you hear his voice, you're like, that's Yuri Urenthal.
I think Yuri Lowenthal is, like, one of the people that I will say is extremely talented. I hate him.
Yeah.
Like, he's everywhere. He's everywhere.
The guy who voices, and I never remember his name, but Ichigo, and it's the person who I'd want to have be Sylvan.
Isn't that Johnny Young Bosch?
Yes, thank you.
He was a Power Ranger.
Nero, yeah. If I like his voice, but it's like you hear that and you're like, that's the guy who...
He can't change his voice.
It's like that's Ichigo, but again, it's like you have your voice actors who you want people to go, oh, that's so and so.
Yeah.
That's cool, and then you have people where it's like, we want you to
meld seamlessly into this.
Yeah, it's like, in one episode you sound like a gruff boy, and then the next episode you can sound like a 13-year-old woman. Can you do that? And it's like, bet, got you.
Trains come to a halt, we lack food and water, the people despair for it, the mask is an emblem of the king, so that I can project a strong image to other lands, our people can be prosperous once more. My prince, rules do not exist to bind you, they exist so you may know your freedoms. Those are the words of the previous king, my father. And now I have his mask, I believe I can ascend to the throne. Is this correct? Of course, all hail the new king. Small boy, look at me. I apologize to you, my foreign friends, for all of your hardships. I swear by my new position as the King of Facade, I shall grant whatever you desire. Please, what is it I can do for you?
Oh, no, that's alright. We were just happy to help.
Nonsense, speak your desire that I may see it done.
I believe the Regent has just given us an order.
I guess so. In that case, how about you make Rule 0? And have it say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it.
Which, realistically, should have been implemented into your country ages ago.
A splendid idea.
My king, this cannot be. Our people have long memories. We shall never forget the debt we owe you, no matter how hard the times. Such is the way of the masked people. And thus, we shall grant your request. Still, that alone cannot repay our debt to you. Please accept this. Obtain the one-handed sword rebirth. My quest to have a horde of weapons continues. Jennifer Hale's in like a pretty decent amount of stuff. People really like when she's in things. People really like Tara Strong as well.
Yeah, that's when you pick certain people to. It's like if this person's in this anime, people will want to watch it because it's so and so.
I feel like if you don't get Tara Strong, you have Laura Bailey is the thing. Or
yeah,
out of those three, I think those three are in the same market.
Yeah, well, it's like before Vic Mignogna turned into a creepy pedophile, it's like people.
Dude, he isn't even like a creepy pedophile. He's just an asshole. Like it was literally like adult women being like, yeah, he would pull on my ponytail.
Well, no, because there was also women being like, yeah, he groped me.
Yeah. It was in fairness never like explicitly underage girls, really.
Some of it was.
I think that they were just saying that he was really creepy to be around.
Okay, well, there were some
allegations.
Thank you. Of underage girls saying like, oh no, like I'd go to take a photo with me and he would like grab my breast. So it's like,
yeah, that's less good.
It's like, I don't trust you, Vic Mignogna. But it's like people before he turned creepy, people were like, Vic Mignogna's in this. People were like, fuck yeah, Vic Mignogna. Because that was a big selling point of watching the dubbed of Full Metal Alchemist. It's like, fuck, Vic Mignogna's in this. So, I don't know.
Do you know how to cure the black scroll?
Do you know how to make my sister not sick? Fell disease that claimed my father's life.
So, even a king couldn't recover from it.
I fear everything we tried ended in a failure.
It seems there is no way around it. We'll have to collect the sealed verses after all.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have.
What are these sealed verses?
We came across an old song that says if we find them all, we can cure the black scrawl.
And yes, we are well aware that refrains penned by minstrels half in their cups are hardly a reliable source of information.
Here's the thing, pause. What he's just said, have no idea what it meant.
Could help me save Yona.
There's just too many words I didn't understand.
The thing where it's like penned by minstrels half in their cups?
I know it roughly translates to, yeah, we shouldn't be going based off a stupid song.
Okay, so what he's meaning is it's like, it's not a reliable source of information if it was written down by drunk, like, writers.
Okay, thank you.
Because, you know, minstrels, right? The bards. And so half in their cups means, like, they're drinking.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll collect verses, orbs, crystals, magic goat meat, what?
Magic goat meat.
Like how he just turns away after that, like, alright.
And he's going back to talk to his advisor. He's now the absolute king of this desert world.
Sword.
Sword is rebirth. Not better, but is very light.
So actually, it's significantly worse.
In fairness, I think that they don't assume that you're going to just buy these weapons. Right? They're just like, why did you just spend $8,000 on this sword when you could probably have made it through with the other one? Why wouldn't I spend $8,000 on this sword? Oh, that one's fucking cool, though.
Oh, it is kind of neat.
A unique sword with a round blade. Legend holds that it robs the wielder of its life force.
Don't like that.
That's right, this here's the weapon that'll be ending your life. Aw, don't sweat it, there's nothing to worry about. It'll be a pain the likes of which you've never felt before. In fact, you won't even feel pain at first. It'll be more like water sliding across your skin. Honestly, for most folks, it ain't the pain that makes them scream. It's the sight of their own blood flowing out of them.
Equipped it just for me. I just want to see if it actually does drain your life force. It does, no.
It does look rad, though.
Looks better than the toe.
Can I ask you to visit us again? To return as friends.
Of course.
Just try not to get yourself kidnapped again.
Of course, I thank you. I promise to be careful. Obtained dark wall magic.
I just remember something very cute that happens with the print.
I know what you're talking about. Erect a magical defensive barrier. Charge to increase the size of the wall. I don't even remember that spell.
Oh,
Like-
I'm so excited. I am so excited right now.
I'm worried about Yona, so let's go back.
Oh, hey.
I don't know what I would use this for.
I guess it's if you're getting under attack and you need a second.
Probably.
I think it's dumb. I like Big Fist.
Yeah, like I'm always Dark Lance or Dark Hand, honestly. And I usually just have Dark Hand because of the, like if people are getting up in your face, you can smack them. I'm just remembering the Simpsons thing that's like, but what if the King of England's getting in your face? So, what you need? Okay, so you sell resources. That was like 5,000 gold for level 5. Oh wait. Duh. Alright. Save. Level 12. Not bad. Let's get free of this nightmare scape. I think it's super weird that they, like, changed the loading screen if you're wearing these cosmetics, which is probably why you have to do the changes from the menu.
Yeah.
Just absolutely get bodied. Did I equip that on there? I don't remember. Okay, yeah, it does have Ashur.
I suppose rules are rules, even if they are absurd.
I don't think they're absurd.
Oh,
Those rules are important to the masked people.
you don't say.
I do. And I think it's important we respect that.
Well, well. The boy is beginning to sound like a man.
Boy, I'm not a kid, you know.
Hey,
You're
less
quite a
talking,
kid.
more walking.
Like, you're not even as tall as some of the adult female characters.
I think he's shorter than, waifu.
Did you just say waifu instead of their name?
Yep.
Amazing.
Just look at him. Just, look at her go.
Look at her go, Naruto running, that's my wife. Like, you know that there's some guy out there who went to a con and his wife, like, threw her arms out behind her and ran, and he's like, that's my wife. It's just like, that's kind of embarrassing. I saw a video that I should send you that's
There was
really
a shiny back there.
I should just send you a very cute video later. And it was a guy called Super Eye Patch Wolf, who makes, like, some pretty decent videos. Who, I guess, had been asked by one of his subscribers if they could help him do, like, a proposal video. And it started out as him talking about, like, an anime and romance and stuff like that, and then it just turned into him directly saying the girl's name, and she was like, wait, what the fuck is this? And it's just really, really, like, kind of weird and meta. Thank you for your tail. I'll let you go. Imagine if, like...
We get to give her the melon.
Imagine if there was a society that just so frequently cut off lizards' tails, the lizards started to evolve not having tails. Because you're still allowing them to go out and breed.
Bean! No, Beans.
Bean is a cat that is not named Bean.
Their name is not Bean. I don't know why
700 gold.
Bean and Beansprout have turned into her nickname, but here we are.
Yona?
I have a melon for you.
Oh, hey,
How are you feeling?
I have a melon for you.
better, now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
You better say yes.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona. I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
I'll stay here. You go to sleep. She'll never know I was gone.
Okay.
I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. Repeating, etc. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face expressionless as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? It's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S. There's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? What the hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. You ever think of doing readings for audiobooks? No. I mess up when I read a lot of the time. Because I'm used to reading in my head and I read way faster. But when I speak, it just comes out like, ugh. Just a
In
dream.
my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Hey, listen, I know I went to bed, but I forgot to give you a melon.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
Yeah, the food that you made the other day was, like, really rough.
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
You need to practice, but I'm sure you could make a living off of it if you wanted to. I don't think I could make a living off of me reading audiobooks.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Because I had a dream too.
The only plus side of them choosing the brother instead of the dad is now I can just be a siscon. Oh no.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say.
That sounds very familiar.
It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona. I got your melon, Yona.
Here you go. I'm giving her your melon.
Thank you.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you want, just...
Well, since you offered,
I knew it!
getting me a watermelon?
She now wants a watermelon.
A watermelon this time? Sure thing.
Do you want me to make the journey?
No, you can continue with the story.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about
It's
it.
nothing. Don't worry about it.
Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
Before we do that, actually, before we do story. Night Tucker. Have a good one there. I'm still genuinely surprised that they made this game somehow come out looking like a PS3 game that just came out now, though. I don't know how you can make a game look very old and simultaneously very new at the same time.
I'm glad they didn't, like, do, like, a Final Fantasy VII where they, like, completely
Like,
altered everything.
yeah, blew out everything.
Like, I'm really happy that this is what they did. This is the route they went with.
Take the book and put it on the second bookshelf from the left on the east side of the second floor. What?
Okay, so
The wording.
stand on the second floor. Stand on the second floor.
Here's the spot.
It would help if there was directions that made sense instead of having to look at the map, but you know. What's in this other room?
Nothing.
Oh!
What is the purpose of this place?
It's the bosses!
Mhm.
Yo, that's rad!
Beats me. Maybe it's Popola's hobby corner. What's that?
I don't know if this existed in the previous game, did it?
I don't think so.
I don't remember. It's been 10 years. Enjoyed this room.
It resembles the shade we saw in the Lost Shrine.
It did? Okay. It's been literally a decade of my life. It's also concerning that she has
I saw
these.
this cube back in the Baron Temple.
Perhaps the Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as a gift?
It's actually extremely disconcerting.
It's that lizard thing we fought in the area.
Can you remind me what was the story with Weiss again? I mean,
Who made
there that's a
figure of that
whole
anyway?
can of
And what is
worms.
it
Like,
doing here?
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, when we get deep, no spoilers here, but when we get deeper into the
This is
story,
from
the
the
more you learn
junkie.
about Weiss.
There's even like there's so much about him that's not explained. That's explained in a fucking short story.
Yep.
For a decoration, it's certainly in poor taste.
Wasn't sure if we got there already or not. No, we're quite early on. I mean, like there's some basic stuff that's been dropped, but he's mostly amnesiac at the moment because we beat him. We beat him up. Literally played this game twice on release, and that was it. Twice as in like you did both ending A and B, or twice as in you got through 8 endings.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing your attention to a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream... Wait. Recent events in Dream the Village? What?
I'm writing in hopes of bringing your attention to a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping...
That reads weird, right? That's not just me?
Oh, it's... Okay. Dream... It's supposed to be. 'Cause
Yeah, I know. It's just
recently,
like... It,
yeah.
it makes your brain cut off. Like, wait, the first sentence is fucked up?
Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream of
Yeah,
dream
Jack-
dream evil. Yeah.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Yeah.
That is certainly
A and
one
B.
bizarre
Gotcha.
piece of writing.
Who's it from?
Dream.
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
I
Forest of
forgot
Myth?
about the Forest of Myth.
That's why I kept referencing the text adventure.
They're usually
The what?
a bright and
The text
cheerful group of
adventure.
people. Something like this is
The Forest
very
of
out
Myth is where the
character for
text
them.
adventure happens.
I forgot all about it.
Yep. One second.
I'll probably hit the hay around 11, by the way.
That's fair.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, hey, Pierce. How's it going?
I'll check it out.
You will? But,
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
oh, well, alright. Thank you.
And then, like, if you want, we can do this for, like, a bit tomorrow. Before work.
I'll see how I feel.
And see how late I sleep. Because I don't know why my body's just been like, you sleep forever now. How y'all been? Not to be reiterative too hard, but like, mostly fine aside from Rachel having a negative reaction to
book
the
is all
COVID
set.
vaccine.
Thank you. Now take this book to the third shelf from the right, on the south side of the first floor.
Hey, Vice?
Yes, lad.
Aren't you all powerful? Can't you just, you know, use magic to zap this place into shape? Here we are.
Return the book to the shelf. Yeah, Weiss, can't you just zap this place into shape? I've been having a lot of issues with work, but like, I've talked about them at length to the point where it's like ad nauseum. But like,
The
it's not a
second book
huge
is
deal.
back where it belongs.
Rachel's got more problems going on than I do.
Oh wow, that's a huge load off my mind. It's always nice to meet someone else who appreciates the value of a good book, you know? Anyway, here's your reward.
500 money. Since you're probably gonna go to sleep soonish, I think like I'll just do like some side questing stuff. We'll just do that instead of doing the story, and then like whenever we do the next time, we can just do that. And given that we are free from the constraints of a whiny old woman, I can actually just do some farming tonight.
I'm so sorry, but your package got damaged during delivery.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. Should have bought the guy a nice steel rod or something. Anyway, I've got another one here, so maybe you could try the delivery again? Just come back if that one breaks, alright?
I like that this guy has an infinite supply of gifts. We have like about $3,000, so I just need to farm a little bit and then we can get the Beast Bane, whatever the fuck it's called. Literally what's going to happen is like between nope. Between streams and recordings, it's just going to be like, hey, why is our playtime doubled? Don't worry about it. Did you spend the whole night just fighting shades in the area? Yep, I did.
Down. You cannot prevail if you are blinded with rage.
Why are you even screaming right now? I have to save Yona! You're crossing a field to deliver a package. Yona! My sister! Kinda's just looking at the book like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? Clay. Just in case. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater.
It's over. It's all over.
Yeah, shut up.
Poor girl.
Oh, it's over. We're all gonna die. I mean, yeah, but you guys didn't, like, leave your, like, terrible houses when the actual monster was here, so, like, that's your problem.
Hello, sir. I have a package for you.
Me? Yes, fine. Just leave it and go.
Again, oddly relevant to our modern society. Sir, I have a package. Just leave it at the door and leave.
Okay then. I'll just leave it right here. Guess that counts as him accepting it. I'll go tell the client we're done.
Oh. Oh. Imagine having calves strong enough that if you fell like a 2-story height, all you have to do is flex them and you're fine. I wonder, because this game came out before, like, not before making hentai of characters was a thing. Like, that's stupid to say, right? But, like, this game came out before the mass popularity of, like, Rule 34 Twitter artists. So it's like, what do you think is gonna happen with, like, the Kaine situation? Do you think that's just gonna explode like 2B's
Yeah,
did?
it's coming back. It's gonna come back.
I don't think it will be as bad as 2B, though.
No. Well, that's because they gave 2B a dump trunk of an ass, but...
Well, like, she literally had cooling units in there.
Thing they're gonna do with my wife is... People are gonna be like, oh no, they gave her hip pudge over her fucking stockings. And I think that's what's gonna be make people shit themselves.
I genuinely think that it's absolutely funny. And, like, I don't have an opinion for or against the sexualization of the character in any meaningful way. I think it's hilarious that 2B's canon reason for having a huge ass is to offset the nuclear-powered core that she has.
You gonna try to fight Pig?
I was trying. There was a shit ton of Kaine Rule 34. Not a shit ton. Like, compare it to Tubes. It's like, you had, like, 3 pages of Kaine or something like that for, like, every, like, 7 of Tubes. Like, it was so... 2B was so Rule 34 friendly that Yoko Taro asked for a zip folder every couple of months with updated art. It's not often you get the creator being like, listen, I'm horny, send me all of your art.
Hey, it's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
I don't know. They look pretty strong.
I mean, if you were looking for it, I guess it was there, but I'm meaning more along the lines of, like, nowadays it's just always present. Also, I think Twitter did exist back then, it's just it wasn't really for boobas at the time. Kinda, I would love if you would help. Instead of, like, fighting some shades. If I could get a damn video card, I would try to play Resident Evil Village to get stepped on by Alcina. I mean, you can get it for, like, PlayStation 4, right? See, here's the thing. Everyone's horny for big vampire mommy milkers. I only care about the fact that there's a guy in that game that looks like me. Which really shows my narcissism, but you know. Like, there's that one Bloodborne motherfucker in that I showed you and you were like, oh no.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh god. Oh god, it's slowing down my game.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just paused while you disconnected.
My bad. I guess I should have warned you I was disconnected.
That's fine. I'll close Parsec now.
Okay.
Because you're not gonna miss anything if I just grind out side quests.
No, I'll probably go into the call on my other thing so I can at least hear you talk for a bit.
I just tried to close Parsec and it was like, no, you want me open. I'm like, no, I don't.
But I'll be right back.
Alright. Parsec just keeps opening. Like, just close. Like, actually just close. Like, just close. Just go away. Not about to drop 400 on a PS4. That's fair enough. And here I am, the lone man who's horny for her daughters. I've seen people be horny for them. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to be right back. I actually have to pee. So I'm going to take the opportunity of Rachel going. And I'm going to go use the toilet. I'm back. I'm back. You know what the coolest thing, though, about playing NieR is? It's the fact that Rachel and I have been able to use Parsec to let her play this game with me. Like, it's such a small... Oh my god! It's such a small whatever thing, right? But I love it. Yo, we did it! Obtained the boar tusk. Boar hide. Boar hunt. Did you feed the boar? Report back to the client. Dude, it's kind of fucked up that these guys are just, like, killing these sheep. But, I mean, here's the thing. Less work for me. I like the paralysis ability a lot. I don't really remember that. Oh. Obtained word Lugias. Or Luges? MP cost -6. That's pretty good. Ow, stop touching me. Obtained word Vara. Increased guard break. That would be good for big weapons. We'll pop a medicinal herb. We're on Lance right now. We're going to want to swap out to Fist for the next bit. That's Gluttony, not Fist. Bear with me one sec. There we go. Okay. I think I say shiny over there, but I kind of don't care right now. Because here's the thing. I've been let in by some folks that know a bit more about the completed game, about some of the changes that have been made to the game, and obviously I'm not going to say spoilers for them, but it basically mandates that you have to do the crazy collect all the swords and upgrade them all fully thing that's demanded for ending D, and then doing some replay of the game. I'm leaving it as vague as possible as to what gets changed or anything like that, just kind of explaining the gist of like what you need to do, and it's like I'm prepared to do all of that. But I don't want to do any story when Rachel's not around. Normally I would just quit to do farming, but like if I'm gonna do the quests, I might as well at least get those caught on camera, right? Okay. Ow. Punch. There we go. Oof. Alright, not quite that good. Broken saw. Used coloring book. Berries. How much meat do we have? Mutton 9. Okay. We're gonna bump that up to 10 because that's a payout. Which is probably what I'm gonna do with my knight. That's just gonna be a goat. That's a different kind of meat. I don't know if there's any more sheep. Ooh, hey, item though. Come on, guys. That's fine, I guess. Ooh. Ow. I gotta get into the habit of using the block a little bit. I don't really like to do melee too often in this if I can avoid it, but... Come on, there's gotta be like one more out here. Like one more carcass. Is there seriously not like a single other carcass out here? There's just gonna be a goat. You've earned my ire. Oh, well, free herbs are free herbs at the end of the day. It's kind of wild to think of like how big NieR Automata's map is in reference to this one, and how big this map was for a lot of stuff back in the day. Like, this was still a pretty expansive open world area. It wasn't huge by any merit of the imagination, but it was still, like, surprising that you would see this vast of a space in a PS3 game. I genuinely think there's not a single other sheep out here right now. Which is a mild bit frustrating. It's possible they killed it and just despawned or something. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what must have happened. Or I just got unlucky. Alright, we'll turn in what we can. And 1 moment here. Okay, buddy's over here.
We're all set with your delivery.
Appreciate it. Hope everything went smooth. He can be a little weird to strangers, but he's a good guy at heart. Anyway, I've got a little something for you.
Yo, that's pretty good. Is that gonna be a medical herb? Oh, it's gone.
Just let me know if I can help, alright?
Giant egg. What else do we have for quests? Shopping lists. 3 tulip bulbs. Okay. We do have Boar Hunt, and Yona's gift is that we have to go back and forth. Oh, do you have a quest?
You hunted down the boar.
Oh wait, Turdigan.
Oh,
right.
thank you. And it looks like you found a boar tusk too. They say boars become tame around folks who carry one of those. Apparently, they'll even let you ride around on
Oh
their
shit,
backs.
do we have boar drifting now?
Sounds like hokum to me. But if you're brave enough, you might as well give it a shot.
I mean, boar drifting's pretty rad, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, boar drifting, there it is. I mean, that's pretty good.
Excuse me, but can you help me deliver a large serving tray to the town of Seafront?
Sure.
I'd be happy to.
Wonderful. Just take it to the tavern, okay? Oh, and make sure not to jump around or fall over or anything.
Yep. Of course, who would have ever imagined something so terrible?
Please get that.
Yep. You want the mutton.
Why not fill your garden?
No tulips.
I hope you grow.
There's a bunch of quests in here that Rachel ran away from. Yeah, okay.
Hey, do you have...
I'll make the time.
I was hoping you could go to the area and
Oh
get
my
an
God.
egg for me.
Oh, ho. It sounds as if someone is brewing up another batch of medicine for an ailing relation.
I sure am. You're pretty smart, Vicey.
Vicey.
Vice-y?
The area is full of shades, so you're the only ones I can ask.
Yeah, I'll take it. I wish I was knowledgeable of this previously because I was just there.
Come on, Vicey. Let's...
Hey, you ever heard Devila and Popola sing?
Yes. Like right now.
Sure. Devila sings here all the time.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the two of them singing together.
No. I've never seen that.
They used to come here and sing all the time. But lately, they're so busy. Hey, I know. You ought to get them to come back and sing for us.
Sure.
Sure. I suppose I am kind of curious. Hey, Devila, can I ask you a favor?
You're asking me for a favor? Well, now I've heard everything.
I heard you and Popola used to sing at the tavern. I never got a chance to hear it, so...
Wait,
You want to hear us sing? Popola's been swamped lately, so I haven't sung with her in forever.
What is she swamped
But
with?
hey, if she's up for it, I'm willing.
Okay, now I'm going to suffer again. Oh god, even more quests.
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
No.
You can